thanks for everybody for coming out, especially Zoot Sports and John and Ginger Kopp for making the trip down from Tyler. I think it's going to be a real good, informative weekend. It's going to be packed with a lot of information. So thank you all for coming out and being a part of this.
Make the open water swim pretty easy too, wouldn't it? Well, in some races, like for example Kona, you can see like a pool. And you can see the people in front of you, and you can see the people behind you, and on your left and on your right. The race starts. Take that first 50 yards, maybe 30 seconds. And really, ugly stroke it. Just swing those arms, like make people think, dude, I'm not going to swim up on that. They're bubbles, stay out of their feet. Don't touch their feet. If you touch their feet 3 or 4 times, you need to go around it.
A little neat trick that a lot of times I tell people to do is grab some little plastic bags, and it's great if you stop off at the convenience store and you get some of those really small ones. But these are a little larger. But what this does is this actually helps you to get the suit on. For those that have never put on a wetsuit, a lot of times I have people the first time they're like, man, I was exhausted after I tried on some wetsuits. They're so hard. And this kind of, what it does is it allows it to just slide right through the suit, allowing you to get it on. Now, our suits are actually designed to hit mid-calf, okay? That is not going to be the same for everybody because, there's everybody we're different heights, and I've seen it where it comes down all the way to the ankles. Some people, they got to pull it up really far. Johnny's perfect. So, he's
we're not worthy.
Yeah.
All of our suits come with a 2-year warranty on them. These make you look great. Everybody looks great in one of these wetsuits, okay? Because they fit super tight and they make you look like you have really, great muscle tone. And I love that suit right there.
Ready for this? Studies. Big study out. They did a marathon in Japan. The average finish time was under 2 hours and 35 minutes. It was like 180 guys. 75% of those marathoners were heel strikers. Okay, and then we go to Africans, and a lot of the Africans are midfoot strikers. But I would not advise for you guys to try to change up your form and what you're doing running. Just do it naturally. Have good form, meaning just 5'8", pretend you're 6 feet tall. Okay, and that's going to automatically bring your hips underneath your body. But don't try to change how you're landing. As you get faster, when I ran in high school, I would destroy this corner of my shoe, back heel, just destroyed it. Now I never get any wear on this, and all my wear is in the midfoot. So I'd say I'm a midfoot striker, but I didn't decide to become a midfoot striker. You're just going to become more efficient as you get faster and stronger. But that's you.
I think what I want to do next is shift over to talking a little bit about why carbohydrates are so important to you. To answer your question, I would stay away from those foods that are very fiber oriented before a race. Most people would have a better performance if they took care of their hydration needs instead of worrying so much about their carbohydrate needs, okay? Why is hydration an important topic for an endurance athlete?
Humans can't generate 1 horsepower. When you go out and train and you're having your hero day, you're only making about 1/3 of a horsepower. So humans aren't very good motors. So because of that, we try to do things that make the bike take less watts to go through down the road. Well, how to fit on your bike correctly is, when do your muscles fire? And what you start doing is looking at this. In her case, you can see this kind of valley, kind of a reflection right here. And you want this to flex right at the top of the pedal stroke. And you want to see this calf, see where this line is right here. You want this to be pulling all the way across.